The jury wasn't in the room for much of day 9 of the Alex Murdaugh trial.
This comes as prosecutors and the defense clash over introducing new evidence and witnesses. WSAV's Andrew Davis was in the courtroom and is here now to wrap up the day, live from Walterboro.
That's right, guys. We're going to get to the financial crimes part of the day in just a moment. But first, we're going to start with prosecution video that dropped for the first time as they played a video by Paul Murdaugh just hours before his death directly from Snapchat.
Better than it was, ain't it?
It may not look like much, but your focus needs to be on Alex's clothes. It was taken at 7:38, a little over an hour before the murders happened, and Alec is wearing a completely different shirt and pants than when he was interviewed by investigators a little bit later. Later in the day, Dylan Hightower, the investigator who found Maggie's cell phone, testified about the phone found about a half-mile away in a wooded area off the side of the road. Hightower also worked with Alex's phone and discovered something missing from his phone call logs.
On the date in question on June 7th, I only saw 2 FaceTime calls on the phone extraction, and I saw a series of around 73 phone calls on the Verizon call detail record.
Now, after that, the jury was dismissed and the focus was on the hearing to determine if more than 90 other criminal charges and Alex's alleged financial schemes can be told to a jury. Jean Seckinger, the chief financial officer of PMPED, the law firm that Alec worked for, testified that she confronted Alec about missing fees, $792,000 in all. But before she could even get a final answer from him, she said Alec got a phone call.
He took a phone call in the middle of that conversation. That phone call was about his father who was in the hospital, that he was going to be terminal, and that there was nothing else they'd be able to do for his father. So that changed the mood of the conversation. We quit talking about business.
And they didn't talk about this situation for more than a month after that, and that's when everything happened on the road outside in September. The defense says all of this it's a murder trial, not a financial crimes case, and the witnesses shouldn't be allowed to hear any of it. Attorney Joe McCullough believes the judge's decision will be a key to the whole case.
There are witnesses waiting all over this courthouse to testify about what's already known worldwide. He stole money. But the question is that information more prejudicial than it is probative? And both, thus far, the only probative value is motive, which is not an element of this crime.
And the hearing continued on into the late afternoon and evening. One of Alex Murdaugh's best friends, Chris Wilson, took the stand and was incredibly emotional as he talked about a situation where Alec owed him $192,000 at one point from one of the cases they were on. Wilson said he was so afraid of what Alec may do to himself that he actually had him sign a piece of paper with the hope that they can get his money back, because he was once again afraid that Alec might kill himself or hurt someone else. A lot more testimony tomorrow, including about those financial crimes. We're going to hear much more from Chris Wilson as well tonight at 11. It's emotional testimony you absolutely are going to want to hear. In Walterboro, I'm Andrew Davis. Back to you.
Andrew, thank you. WSAV is on your side with complete coverage of the Murdaugh trial online. If you cannot watch, our digital team is live blogging every day with real-time updates. Just head to WSAV.com/Murdaugh.